Hey, Nurk. First off, welcome back after an off season. So it's been a long time since you've stepped on the Moda court, in particular to play a basketball game. What did it feel like?
I don't know. To me, like Bubba was cool, but this thing was weird. I don't know. I'm just happy. Me and Rodney was back on the floor. Like really grateful to be like in that position again. But I don't know. I told CJ during the game it was weird for me. Like he just to be on the floor after such a long period of time. Um, it's kind of was really different. I feel like this season is gonna be much different with this such a big space. Like Moda is just so big and no fans. And when you like introduction, when you look in the big screen with the fans, it just like make you realize it's really pandemic out there. So for me personally, was more emotionally. I feel like this time than bubble time.
Hmm. So the other thing is, you came into camp a little. There's only been 3 days of practice, but I know you haven't even been able to be around for all of that. So where would you say you are in getting ready for this season?
I think I'm solid. I've been working on everything. It's just I don't think my shape, is like game shape, but I think I'm really good to play the good game. Um, but like you said, it's just helping. I've been with the team for such a longer period, so I didn't have one practice with the team, but this is my first practice, and it was cool to see just new guys in, and that's why I didn't try to be too aggressive. I try to see what's going on, what people likes, what they don't like, and go from there.
Thank you.
Dwight James, NBC Sports Northwest.
Well, I'm the last guy that should be talking about hair, Nurk, but I need to know, is this some kind of Bill Walton impersonation you're doing right now? What's
I
up with
can I can hook you up if you need a hair. But, nah, not really. I didn't think about it that way. I don't know. I feel like my grandma was having the same color, so kind of with that more than just I guess pandemic make people crazy, so I was just a little bored.
Jason Quick, The Athletic.
Nurk,
Can we hear you,
Nurk,
Nurk?
how would you describe where you're at mentally?
Hey, Jim, if you're in there, can you unmute?
Here we go. You hear me
All
now?
right, thanks. Yep.
Yeah. I think mentally was really challenging for me, just from the aspect like just going to the motor. Like I know I'm gonna play the game. It's over, but I was just dreaming differently. Obviously what's going on in the world I can't change, but I think just that's what I meant. Like this game was just special. What I really was wishing the fans was there and everybody just to have that same feeling for me and Rodney. But we got to play. It's not going to change overnight. Obviously some teams going to have some fans in, but I can't really worry about that. It's more about how weird, how different it is from the bubble. Like you can feel everything is a little bit different or really super weird.
Casey Holdall, Trailblazers.com.
Yusuf, in the second quarter, you actually fell kind of in the same spot. I was wondering if you thought anything about that. I know that my heart stopped for a half a second there, but
No, that's nothing.
that's nothing. All right.
Any other questions for Nurk? Dwight James, NBC Sports Northwest.
Nurk, you seem to be a guy that gets hit in the face a lot. Yeah, do you think about that? Yeah, I mean, it seems like you do.
Nah, it was more head. Like I think he just landed elbowed my head up to the head. So it was more about like I get a foul. So I was more upset about that than just a hit. So, but no worry, it's all good.
Jason Quick, The Athletic.
Hey, Nurk, what makes you think that you guys will be better defensively this year?
I just think the way the season is, it's going to be more cleanups during the game than during the practice. It's kind of weird thing. You don't have a practice. You have no shoot rounds. I think in Denver, you can even meet up in hotels. So I really think it's going to be really more focused on the game to clean up the things than just the practice. But defensively, I think we have a more length. I think Rocco and something. I think really Rocco brings something else to the team. You can see with the deflections. I feel like every ball he's ball, man. At some point, I feel like he touching every possession, some type of ball in defense. So I think the length is going to be different, and we obviously try to be up with the bigs, and I think we're really capable of that. But obviously teams have just 3 practices before that, even without me. So I think we're going to be much better at the defense. But I will take some time for just the guys to fit in the roles.